Alright guys, we got a 1v1 versus Turin and Loremaster of Sotek here. They're just setting up their armies right here. Turin is on the Tomb Kings. He's playing a pretty interesting build here. He's got a large amount of Nehekaran warriors that's going to be really strong here. The anti-infantry amount of damage that they're going to be able to deal is going to be ideal against a lot of the Skaven infantry he's going to be squaring off against. He's got a flank of skeleton warriors, but then he also has some Ushabti great bows, two Nehekaran horsemen, as well as a nice back line of skeleton archers. But he also has the Blessed Legion of Faketh, whatever their name is. I can never pronounce it properly. Faketh, and he's going with Grand Hierophant Katep, which is great because it's a really cost-effective way to bring the lore of Nehekara into the army, which I think is a very strong use here because he's got such a long and wide front line. The lore of Nehekara is going to keep a lot of buffing and a lot of healing going on. So let's take a look at Loremaster of Sotek's army, which has a lot of Skaven slave slingers and Skaven slaves. Oh man, there's some foulness afoot here. I don't think Turin's ready for this. Some Poison Wing Globadiers as well. Actually, a very, very, very thin line of Plague Monks. So Plague Monk here, and Censor Bearer there with 2 units of Storm Vermin with Halberds. That's not going to be good because there's not much AP coming out of these units here. So that's going to be really interesting. But these Nehekaran warriors are going to trade very well into those Plague Monks. Then it's got a backline of Plague Claw Catapult, another one with Warp Lightning Cannons, more Skaven Slave Slingers, more Poison Wing Globad... Oh wait, no, sorry. Okay, those were moved from the front. Okay, I was like, wow, a lot of Skaven Slave Slingers. And then some Clan Rat Spears hanging up in the back line here. So let's kind of see how this plays out, huh? Oh, look at these guys. The bone that is. Oh, Catapult already doing tons of damage to the Blessed Legion here. That's not good. Look at that, 71 of their 90 unit strength. That's rough. Got the Doom Bell coming in, the Plague Priest. And who's her lord? I think it's Queek. Interesting. Oof. The Blessed Legion's in bad shape already. Ooh, Skaven Slaves getting chewed up here. Man, this is not going to go well for Turin. Some engagements here. Skeleton Warrior's doing some funky stuff. Oh, Blessed Legion is almost completely gone here. Wow. The Plague Claw Catapult just doing tons and tons and tons of damage, but that is not, that's, I guess that makes sense because it is magic damage. I thought it was, the Warp Lightning Cannon is the one that does, oh, and the Carrion, I forgot about them. The Nehekaran Horsemen already in that back line, shutting down those Warp Lightning Cannons, so they can get to Plague Claw Catapults, which are desperately needed. You have the Bound Sandstorm coming off from Katep there. Looks like round 1 or round, oh, that's actually round 2 or 3 of the Realm of Souls is kicking off. Oof. Grand Hierophant against the Plague Priest, though, is pretty interesting. And those Storm Vermin are making short work of the Nehekaran warriors there. Oh, this is going to be, I think, realm rank 3 for Turin there. Both of the siege weapons have been shut down here, so that's pretty huge. That's going to make for a lot less damage going over into Turin's line. Uh-oh. Some Ushabti coming out right there. Archer's still online in the back. That's pretty good. That'll at least help him try to neutralize some of those Storm Vermin. There's some Skaven Slaves that just came back from fighting. Ooh, these Plague Monks are going to do some serious damage to the Skeleton Archers. Some Menace Blow triggering some Clan Rats. Got a big blob right here, though, to kind of finish off these Plague Monks. And Katep just charging through the Plague Censor Bears here. The most ideal way to use those chariots, you want to get them in, make contact for 2 seconds, then push through the point of least resistance in the units engaged. Obviously, in this case, it would be backwards. Oh, look at those guys. Look at those Ushabti just getting in there. All up in that Storm Vermin ass. Oh, just getting pushed aside. The Bellows, it striketh at last toll. Good charge there on the Carrions, locking them down a little bit longer. I guess I spoke too soon here. Ah, there's those great bows that I've completely been negating almost the entire time, and I'm pretty sure that so has Sotek. They've just been unleashing hell on these storm vermin. Oof! Look at that damage. They still have Quick Head Taker in full force here. The Doom Bell is down, which is nice. The Hekar and Horsemen though are really holding their own. They've been reaping a tally through the whole entire land here. Carrion's knocking out what's left here of these sensor bearers. You do have some skeleton spearmen that are gonna come give it to these decayed birds. And you have these the Hekar and Warriors and Plague Monks squaring off to the last man. It's gonna be a close fight here. Kotep, I think, is still in pretty good condition, but Quick Head Taker is really going to be a strong shot here on Kotep, and their Plague Claw Catapult is back online. So, ooh, look at that, just splats of green goo everywhere. Quick's just chasing him down. The Hekar and Horsemen getting back onto those. That's really good there, shutting those. Oh, I thought that was gonna have to shut down these Plague Claw Catapults, but they're protected pretty well by some Clan Spearmen. That won't be fun. Bam. Shabti Bowmen are still online though, still doing some damage out there. Let's see how we can get this going here. Looks like they're just trying to mop up. Ooh, some binding. These whole units of Skeleton Warriors just disappeared, popped and exploded. We might get some army losses kicking in for our Tomb Kings here. Turn's in a bad spot, I think. With very few units left. He's got some Carrions, he's got these guys and these guys. I think this is pretty handedly in the Lore Master of Sotek's favor. Oof. Move, Scurry, move! Yes, 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 yes. Dude, but see, one thing to take note though of these Shabti Great Bows, they still have very substantial weapon strength. They're still going to do quite a bit to destroy and mop up a lot of units they come in contact with. So they're a bit of a double threat there. Oof. Let's see what Turn can pull out of this. Oof. Each one of these little things. Oh! He's got Arcane Conduit. He's bringing some magic back online. Hopefully, trying to get some good resurrection from the lore Restless Dead ability of the lore of Nehekara. Dude, just these hell balls flying from the sky. Quick Head Taker, though, is pretty much still at full health. I mean, he's a pretty big threat right now to a lot of the units that he's got. And a whole unit of Plague Monks at pretty full health, too. So, the melee fight is not looking favorable for them. You're doing some definite work with these Carrions. Kind of like getting them floating all around here, pulling them off, pulling them on, put them off. Little cycle charge in action. Uh-oh. Doing some jukes. He's got some mad moves. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Just his wrist is going to be hurting after this. And it's not bullshit if it's true. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Shabti. Uh-oh. Oh. There's Shabti back online, getting some fire into those that mass of infantry there. I think he's got another Sandstorm he can use as well. It has 3 charges of Sandstorm, if I recall correctly, on Kotep. So he can still do quite a bit of damage here. I decided to cast this video between these two playing rather than me playing Turin or Lore Master. I was playing with him and I was just like, man, I just don't have the builds down right now. So I figured it would be more fun to watch experienced players play. Oh, dude, just exploding rats one shot at a time. Damn. Wow, this is a pitched fight and a half. Uh-oh. Oh! And the Carrion's in there. Damn, that's a pretty good dual attack there. The Plague Claw Catapult is out of ammo too. Oh, look at that. Some cycle charging. Oh, so much tomfoolery is afoot. Uh-oh. Oh, slowed them down here. Does damage at the same time, though, so keep in mind of that. Can Turin pull a win out of this? The balance of power is actually in Turin's favor now. It's just 2 units of Clan Rat Spears for the most part and some Plague Monks. You still got a full Queek Head Taker, though, so that's a pretty big issue. Oof, what will the next move be? Oh, Chariot Charge. Uh-oh. They're going for it. Look at this just like scurrying little pack. Oh man, look at this. Leading him through the desert here. Are they going to try a charge on Queek here? Oh, okay, I see what he's doing. It's right into those spearmen. And Kotep's going to be charging in as well. Oh, look at that, trying to go for a total route there. Oh, man, and the Sandstorm. Oh, damn. Direction of the Sandstorm got a little wonky there, but I still think it was a good, really strong move. It broke 2 units entirely. And the Plague Monks are about to break here too, so that puts pretty much 1 unit left, depending on how these rally and come back. Oh, the Carrions have now fully exploded. Plague Monks are pretty much out of commission here, almost out of commission. Oh, Kotep's just trying to keep everything routing. Then he's going to turn on Queek and try and put him down. Oh man, use Jaff's incantation right here. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Some more little guys coming here. Alright. He's used Nero's and Jaff's, so he's got a bonus to defense of 40%? Or 44% to physical resistance. He did have the bonus to damage on as well, but that has since worn off. Oh, explosions afoot. Vermin Valor trying to hunt down these final Ushabti who are now going to be just disintegrating here at this point soon. Man, this is a wild rat chase. Look at this. Kotep's little flowing cloak of scrolls. Oh, coming back in for it. Lord Master's probably so angry right now. Oh, just did tons of damage, those Plague Monks. These Ushabtis are so quick. Look at this. They have a whopping speed of 54. I mean, that's just rabid. And they still do, 124 on the range, 65 melee attack, or melee strength. I mean, they're still real strong melee combatants. Getting these clan rats out of the game finally for probably, hopefully, one last charge onto Queek here. But Queek's morale's dropping as well. Like, this has been quite the match. Like, especially the fact that, look at this. Look what this has become. Like, I feel like Yakety Sack should be playing this entire time. Alright, coming in here for a follow-up kill. Oh ho ho. Can they pull it out? Oh man, more running. Trophy Heads has popped on him. Oh, that's probably a good point to run. Trophy Heads does have that massive 45 melee defense and massive minus 26 melee attack. Oh, and some rallying. Oh, guys, I don't know how much longer this game can go on. I actually know exactly how long it can go on. 46 minutes. This is Turin and his pride. He doth not wish to lose. He sees the win in sight still. He shall fight to the bitter end. Shameful display. Plague Monks are broken and exhausted. Can they get a kill off on Queek though? Damn. I'll just gather around for a circle jerk on Queek. Kotep doing some cycle charging here. Oh. That ball prostrate. Oh! If he has any more winds of magic, it'll be pretty crucial here. Everything has pretty much is now gone off the board. It's just Kotep and these Ushabti. One final duel, the Duel of Fates. One bird-faced man against a tiny rat, or what the hell, a transmorphic rat, where I can't think of right now. Anthropomorphic, that's it, anthropomorphic rat man. It's anthropomorphic statues. And a dead dude on a chariot with glowing eyes. This is a whole lot of bad news. Oh, losing one, losing another. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ooh, Joff's Incantation of the Cursed. 20% weapon damage and 20% AP. Meaning their weapons went up from 64, 65 to 78. Tons of damage being outpoured into Queek now. He's in bad shape. The cycle charging is going to probably win it for him. Those little ponies. Oh, dude, that's the craziest thing about Turin's like micro. He microed into the smallest gap between two units right there. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. And they still have ammo too, so if he runs too far away, he can definitely get in there with that ammo. Uh-oh. And I think this is it. I think Queek is about to break. And this is the win for Turin, when I had originally said he probably won't win. That'll teach me for mocking my friend. Oh, my God. Oh, uh-oh. Queek got a lot of leadership back. Oh, dude, now the Shiopter are just falling one at a time. It's really crazy when they fall, it's turn to statues and just keel over. Oh, there it is. Holy shit. Guys, what a win for Turin. Just scraping it out, leading everything through the ditches, burning through the witches. We'll be doing another fight here with Turin now as a different faction and as Lord Master of Sotek as the Tomb Kings here. But let's take a look at that post-battle report. 154, 52, 54, and 39 kills from all the Cav. So you see them really getting that backline, harassing a lot of action there. 29 and 42 from the Carrion as well. These Ushabti Greatbow, definitely the MVPs at 95 kills. And then you also have 106 kills on Kotep himself. So really pouring out tons of damage there. The Hekaran Warriors 56, 84, 22, 38 at 575 apiece, or I think it's 550. They got a huge value return, but Kepra Guard got to focus a little too early. Same thing with the Blessed Legion of Foketh. The Kepra Guard are basically the Sternsmen. They've got regeneration, they deal a ton of damage, and they are dual-wielding Kopashes, so they're anti-infantry as well. But you can see that the Archers didn't really put out as much damage here as you would have thought against an army that really didn't have much range defense to begin with. But then you take a look at the Plague Monks, 159, 94... really dealing, or 117 on the other on the Sensor Bearers, really dealing out tons of damage. Even 138 on those Plague Claw catapults. So really did a crap ton, especially that Plague Priest with its Doom Bell just marching through the units of Mighty Terran. We're actually going to do the dual cast portion of this in 2 separate videos. Turin reported to me after the video, hey, my hand really hurts. So we're going to do another video, but this time with Loremaster of Sotek as the Tomb Kings and Turin as another faction, and that'll be in a separate one here, guys. But thanks for joining us here today. Hopefully you're enjoying some of the early access content we've had coming out here between the campaign, between this quick battle and some more quick battles to come, as well as the unit testing that Turin and I did. But we did get some of your notes, and we will be doing another unit testing video to come out here hopefully the day or night before the actual launch of the Tomb Kings. During this week, we've got the podcast that Gabo King and Loremaster Sotek and I all did together. I've got another couple 40K videos coming out, so plenty of goodies planned for you guys. Some of you guys were saying, hey, are you gonna do more Lorehammer videos? But of course, 'tis my bread and butter. But thanks for watching here today, guys. Have a good one and take care.